Disclaimer time. I've been mechanically inclined my entire life, and I've worked on anything and everything ever since old Korean War vet Joseph Bailey taught me everything he knew. All I'm saying here is don't come blaming me should something else go wrong on a vehicle that never had this kind of maintenance done. Alright, two things gotta happen to get this started. First, you need to do this on a day you can drive for like an hour and a half. It's very important. And then second, get yourself down to about a quarter of a tank of gas. And this is what I'm looking for right here. Flex Fuel or E85. I'd suggest about 5 gallons, maybe a little bit more. Alright, while I'm driving, let's talk about what it's going to do. Well, one thing it might do, I would say a 70% chance, is it's going to flip check engine light. And that check engine light is because it's going to start running lean on your cylinder. Is it going to affect anything? Your computer is just going to acknowledge that something's different. But don't worry about that light. It's going to go out the next time you put gas in your tank. Another thing it might do when you're at idle, like you're at a stoplight or something like that, it might start spitting and sputtering a little bit. I wouldn't worry about it. That's for two reasons. One, it's running really lean because you got a lot of ethanol in there, which is only a good thing at that point. Or you got a little bit of water in your system and the ethanol is binding to the water molecules in your gas tank. And I gotta tell you, if you got water molecules in your gas tank, you already got problems. I just let the ethanol go ahead and run it through because that's what we're doing here. We want the ethanol to run through your system. What it's going to start doing is it's going to start knocking out the carbon deposits on all the funky stuff that's in your car that's been building up over years and years and years of you running fossil fuels. And that's another reason why we're running it for an hour and a half, because you don't want that stuff blowing out right into your catalytic converter and then you turn off the vehicle and let it get cool when it gets all caked up. Me personally, I do this every few months. And what do I do it in? I do it in everything. Now, the majority of my vehicles that I've done this in are 4.3 liter Chevys. I'm in a 97 Astro right now. I did this in my 04 Astro. Did this in my S10 Blazer 2000. I think it was a 2000. Had a 2000 S10 as well. Did it in that as well. And this is, I'm talking about over multiple years of driving these vehicles. It's not like I just get a vehicle every year and just do this. I've done this in other vehicles too. I did this in a Chrysler Town & Country, which is Flex Fuel rated, by the way. But I've also done it in a 2004 Honda Civic. Had no problems, cleaned it all out, brought back all the horsepower I had no clue it had, because I just assumed it was a slow car, and it gave me a lot more than I knew the little thing had. And you know, while I got your attention, why aren't we using more ethanol? You think about it, that's a renewable resource that we can make right here in the United States of America. They're saying fossil fuels are going to run out in the next 30-40 years. I don't know if that's true or not. But you start mixing 85% ethanol with 15% gasoline, you know, we could extend our fossil fuel usage out for a few hundred more years. But no, they want to switch over to electricity for these, you know, battery operated cars. Well, you start looking into electricity, you know, the government wants to start taxing electricity a lot more. You know, they want a lot more control over the electricity too. And I'm just saying, something to think about. All right, well, I've been out and about for about an hour and a half and I'm ready to head on home. So you guys enjoy your renewed horsepower. I know I certainly will. And until next time, take it easy.